What is happening, Minneapolis millionaires, aka Minneapolis Wonder Women plus a few dudes? Um, it is Monday, the 21st at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm making this video to send you to kind of update you on where the office is at. Many of you have headed off to school. Hopefully, you're having a blast and you're all settled in. But we've got one more week left of summer officially. So the summer campaign ends on August 28th, which is next Monday, a week from today. And I wanted to make this video to update you on where you're at. And also, this is kind of the easiest way for me to share the message with everyone as opposed to trying to play phone tag with everybody. So we've had some really exciting last couple of weeks, specifically with our FSM team and then some other leaders in the office. But our original goal for the summer was $1.5 million in sales, and we'd be the third office in the history of the company ever to have that happen. The Central Region record for best performance ever was $1.35 million. We are currently at $1,390,000. What that means is we now have accomplished one piece of history where we are the highest producing Cutco sales team ever in the history of the Central Region. So great job for that. Honestly, I've had more fun this summer than I've ever had in the summer before, and the sales results to match that is just kind of like a cherry on top. So I'm not surprised by our numbers, especially considering who we have. As I at the end of the summer kind of looked around at who our leaders were, who our assistant managers were, Ramsey, our CSPs, everybody. So great job with that. So we're at $1.39 million, which means we have 1 week left to sell $110,000. Now, that's a really large number. This week that we're finishing right now, we're actually going to finish at about $160,000. So this is it's not going to be easy, but it is actually within reach. For us to be able to do $110,000 this week, we need energy and effort applied to this by every single person, and that's really why I'm making this video, is to see if there's anything that each person can do. And it's going to come down to, we have people that are still in the office working hard, like Alexa Soboleski, Kylie Poxon, Max Bernstein, Ramsey, Maddie Gorley, did I say Shamel, Elena Cameron. So there's still people that are in office that are working really hard, but many of you have already left to head off to school. And so I've got a couple of different ways that hopefully you're open to kind of finishing this thing off and sealing the deal. The other part to say is if and when we do this and we hopefully finish out over $110,000 for the week, we also will have completed August, the largest month in the history of the company. So the August national record is 514,000. The national 1 month record, just largest month in the history of the company, is $560,000 that Mike Muriel set back in 2009. And if we do 110 this week, we're actually going to finish the month at $580,000 in sales. And so we could make history 3 times. Biggest Central Region, third office in the history of the company to 1.5. National record, actually 4 times. National record for August, biggest month in the history of the company. So we got a lot on the line here. And so I've got really 3 things that I think that if you're open to helping out for these last 7 days that you could do to try and contribute. Number 1 is virtual demos. If you're at school, can you sit down and make calls once or twice this week to see if you can get some virtual presentations set up for the weekend, right? It doesn't take long. You're still paid the same commission that you were at. Some of you already hit bonus for the month of August, so you'd be getting even higher percentage. But there are things that you can do from your dorm room, from your apartment, from school without having to go anywhere and clock in, clock out. So, are there some people that you could still call for virtual presentations? That's number 1. Number 2 is we're going to be sending in an email Facebook post that you're able to post that just, hey, last day of summer or last week of summer and prices are going up, and kind of talking about if you were ever thinking about getting some Cutco, now's the time. And then also referencing the record in there as well. So we're going to be providing you with that. But if you could post that, maybe twice or 3 times before Monday night. That would be amazing. And then the third thing is callbacks. Did you have anybody who expressed any interest whatsoever the course of the summer and said, now it's just not a good time, maybe call me later, that you could call back, referencing the price increase that happens in the fall, that happens in literally a week, and talk about how prices are going up? Now's the best time to get it. Not only are the prices lower right now, we're also in the last week of our summer, which means I can offer better deals on top of that. Right. So these are 3 things that you can help with to help us close the deal out here for the summertime. Regardless of where things finish, this was an unbelievable summer, and I want to thank all of you for your contribution to that, whether it was just your personality in the office, your hard work, the hours that you put in, your sales, everything. And so I hope you had as much fun this summer as I did. Let's finish this thing strong. Reach out to me with any questions that you have, or to Ramsey, and let's try and finish this thing with a bang. See you later.